Dear students, today we are going to discuss about rayon from synthetic fibers and plastics of 8th class physics. This is the texture of rayon. See, it is looking like a silk, but it is not the silk. So rayon is called as artificial silk. And first commercial production of artificial silk was in 1911 in USA. And in India, the first rayon factory was established in Kerala 1946. And rayon is called as synthetic fiber, but it was prepared from wood pulp. So let us see why. This is the production of, this is the flowchart of the production of rayon yarns. So spruce trees are made into logs which are shredded into small pieces and then cooked with caustic soda, that is sodium hydroxide, and they made into sheets, wood pulp sheets, which we call it as alkali cellulose sheets. And then the sheets are again shredded into pieces and mixed with carbon disulfide. And this mixture is again dipped into caustic soda. So where we get some viscous liquid which is called as viscose. And this viscose is sent to spinneret which contains small holes, and fibers or filaments are just taken out and they can be ironed into threads. This is the process of preparation of rayon yarn. Coming to the characteristics of rayon, rayon is cheaper than silk and it can be woven like silk fiber and it can be dyed in variety of colors. And rayon is mixed with cotton to make bed sheets. Rayon is mixed with wool in making carpets. As rayon absorbs water easily, that is the only disadvantage. And let us check some of the products, as they can be made like dresses, saris, carpets, bandages, and gauze cloth. Whenever you buy clothes or ready-made garments, observe the brand labels. What do you notice? Yes, these are some of the brand labels. It has some symbols and it has some indications with the brand names. And these are called as garment labels. See, check this brand label where it is given as machine wash cold at 30 degrees and a triangle mark is there and cross mark is over it. That means do not bleach and iron with low heat. Like that, every garment label has its own identifications. So you may find rayon mixed with wool and cotton and polyester mixed with cotton and wool. So any synthetic fiber can be combined with two or more other fibers. This is called blending of fibers. And natural and synthetic fibers are often blended for preparing better fabrics. See, let us check the garment label, which is 50% cotton and 50% polyester. Means half of the fabric is made up of cotton and half of the fabric is made. Means this fabric is made by using 50% cotton and half polyester. And this is 80% cotton and 20% polyester. So in this way blending happens. And when a fiber is combined with other fiber, certain qualities of the first fiber are combined with the qualities of other fibers, and so that it possesses the best qualities of the both and it reduces the limitations of both the fibers. And let us take cotton and let us take polyester. By mixing these two, what happens? Cotton is generally comfortable to wear, but it gives wrinkles, and polyester is wrinkle free. By combining both, we will get a fabric which is comfortable to wear and wrinkle free. So this is the advantage of the blending process. So this is the shirt made up of blending of cotton and polyester. So these are the qualities. So cotton is soft and strong, easy to dye, breathable and great for sensitive skin, and durable, dries quickly, less wrinkles, less fading are the qualities of the polyester. By combining these two, we will get poly cotton, which is no shrinkage and affordable cost and keeps shape and color. So this is about the blending. The more the percentage of natural fiber in blending of fibers, the more would be the comfort to the skin. And when natural fibers contribute to a fabric, it allows the skin to breathe easily. And natural fibers are generally free from irritating chemicals.